This is the best drive of the day. Here we go. Let's get some positivity going here, guys. First, we're gonna start off with the bad check down. All right, here we go. All right. You see, you're messing up the dagger, Jimmy. You're messing up the dagger. Here we go. We're getting dagger on this one. Play action. Bring it back. What's dagger? So we're gonna get a in route, boom, and then a seam. Now, their plan basically, what we would say, this is basically quarters because we got this guy. He's covering this post, right? So since you would think maybe he could hit this dick, maybe, but you kind of see the linebacker. He's there too. It's just he could have stepped up through this pocket a little bit, right? So even if these guys are beat, right? Look at the room to step up. Look at that. Look at that. You just step up, man. Step up a little bit, right? Because you look at here, you step up. Because that's a little bit. I think a little bit. He's just confused a little bit with the concepts here a little bit. There's just room to step up here. Look at the room. He could have stepped up. You get these guys going this way. If he steps up here, and he could hit Adams over the middle. Could have been a big play, but this is the best drive of the day. Positivity here. Okay. Here we go. And this is one of his best throws of the day. A little out route here. Off play action. It's a great throw. Play action. Another great pocket. A little bit of pressure. James gets beat there. He does get beat. A little pressure on this one. I don't know. I think James is expecting help or something. Anyway, let's talk about the play before we get deep into this. So here we go. Play action on this one. Play action. Playing cover 3. What are we getting? So we're getting this basically kind of like you give him a little in and out before he goes out, and then we're getting a corner route, right? Closest one I found. I called this flipper, but it wasn't exact, so I was gonna name this. You see another kind of clean pocket here for Jimmy. Has enough time to hit this deep route here, even with a little pressure late. Didn't really feel hurried though. Still a good throw. All right. Let's watch Jimmy mechanics here. Let's go to the next play. Let's go to the next one. All right, so here we go. Here's another one. This is one of Jacoby Myers. This is an interesting one. So it's called this Gotti win, right? Because you're getting the wheel and the in. We're getting a blitz off the edge. So we're getting a wheel and we're getting an in here. So they call that win. Makes sense, right? And then we get Gotti. You got the goal, you got the go, and then you got the option route here from Renfro. Okay. Now they're sending this guy off the blitz. So this is why this play is interesting. So technically, right? So they send the guy off the edge. Renfro does a great job at reading it. He's quick out. Garoppolo probably should be throwing this hot, right? If he throws it hot, ball's already out to Renfro. Renfro has a chance to catch it, and has a chance, since Simmons is driving this way, he could turn upfield. He can catch this ball and turn upfield since Simmons is driving that way. Simmons has to break down. See how Simmons is driving that way? If that ball's already out, he's catching it. He can turn back upfield. That's what Hunter Renfro does really well. He probably gets even more yards than this ball gets to Myers. But that's me guessing, because maybe Simmons tackles him. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe Simmons tackles him right there, right? But it still ends up being a good play because Josie Jewell, who decides to go after Josh Jacobs and moves just enough to the left, it's a good throw under pressure. But he doesn't have to be under pressure. Like by design, That's the hot route right there. Throw it hot. Boom. Throw it hot. But he didn't. It's like he saw the pressure, and he like the feet start clicking. See what I'm saying? Start chopping, right? You see the legs. Great play though. 16. All right, here we go. This is probably his best throw of the game right here. This one. You get play action off the screen. Perfect placement there. Awesome catch too. Terrific. Help out your quarterback. It's a TDL motto. All right, wide receiver screen. Play action. Great play. Let's break this one down here. So we get a wide receiver screen. So you throw, basically they fake the screen here. You get 3 options. Kind of you get this route up here from Mayer, and then you get a good Hooper streaking down the field. And it's a good job of Jimmy seeing that opening and then throwing it back shoulder. The throw was fantastic. This is a great throw. Easily his best throw of the game. Right when the Raiders needed it too. So this is clutch. Time to get clutch. This is, you know what I'm saying, this is a little bit a good block from Parham too. Kind of give him enough space to throw that football. Just enough, right? Good recovery by Parham. He gets beat initially by Zach Allen. Just enough space to throw that football. First. Damn. Huge play. All right. So here we go again. There. Touchdown. All right, so what do we get on this one here? Let's bring it back. So on this one, right, we're getting sun again. You see the seam and the in. One more time. So you get the sun again, seam, in, and then you get Gotti on the backside. Option, go, right? Quick, easy read for Jimmy here. Reading this. Touchdown. It's a great route by Myers, too. Watch Myers on this route. And sell that fade route. Been running those back shoulders all day. Quick in route. Awesome play. All right. Wide receiver screen. This is late in the game here. Little wide receiver screen. Let's get past this. Let's get to the good stuff here. Here's Jacoby Myers. Kind of running Sun again. Sun and Gotti again, but this time he gets popped. It's kind of sad to say. This really did end up helping them a little bit. All right, quick in. Basically ends up being kind of like Utah. Playing the quarters coverage, playing his crossers, and Kareem Jackson just pops him. Look this pocket once again. Good pocket. Boom, pops him. Nice play. See, if Myers doesn't, just kind of goes heads up, and doesn't slide here, they have him for next week. That's just kind of sad part of this. And thankfully he's okay. But you just kind of don't slide here, man. Whew. They need you on offense, bro. All right, here we go. 2nd and 8. Play action. Getting a 2-man route here. Nothing's here. Jimmy just decides to take off. Gets the yard. Almost ruined the sack. The sack game. Almost ruined it. That's, you know, it's not a great pocket from this offense line. All right, last play, 3rd and 7. Here we go. Let's end it with the run to end the game. Right. So here we go. Let's run. Ooh. There goes Jimmy Garoppolo off. First down. First win. All right. So on this one, we're getting an in route and a corner route. All right. Usually call it smash, but this is so much depth from Wilkerson. I don't know if he's running the wrong route. I don't know. I'm wrong. Maybe I'm probably wrong. I have no idea what it is. But we're getting the corner route and an in route. All right. On the backside, we're getting a comeback, right, from Mr. Adams. We're getting that kind of quarters coverage again, right? Because you see him, you see Simmons, he's playing off the chip, okay? Now, we're going to talk about this, all right? This guy falls. He's falling. I mean, he's looking that way. We can say whatever we want. He's watching the man fall. He's in clean pocket. He's watching the man fall. All right. Now, the man has fallen. There's nobody over here. I mean, that's fine. Now, this is where this play gets really funny because this is the Davante Adams factor of this play. Okay. Jimmy starts running here, right? Now, this guy, for some reason, he doesn't come off Davante Adams can't turn around and block you. All you have to do is just come and right towards Jimmy. He doesn't. He just keeps following Davante. What does he think is going to happen? Does he think he's going to throw to him? Like, the game's on the line. Make him do that. He's already past the line of scrimmage. Maybe he thought this would happen. I would make Jimmy make that play. But he doesn't. And the guy just keeps covering Davante. I don't know what he's doing. Then he turns around, and then here goes Jimmy for first down. Yeah, Matt, that's on you, dog. So I think Jimmy Garoppolo got away with one on this one. Here we go. It's clean pocket, man. See, I'm a hater, man. They're gonna call me a hater. They're gonna call me a hater. I gotta. Just the pocket's clean. I mean, and then he's just so lucky this guy didn't turn around and do it. Raiders pulled this one out though. That's a win. So obviously, it's not as impressive on tape as it should have been. The overall feel, it should have been more impressive. That's just my issue with it. They got to figure out. They got to clean up some of these things. I think Jimmy has to be more comfortable in his offense. Offensive line can't play any better than it did. They really should have put up more points. They should have had some more offense, more explosive plays, more touchdowns, in my opinion, in this game that they should have had. So, just interesting game to watch overall. Because the outcome and the feel of it on broadcast is a little different than how it actually looked. It looked really sloppy, to be honest. So hopefully it's kind of like a preseason look. I think, Garoppolo, some of the things he was looking at, I think he's just not sure of what he wanted to read and what he wanted to do. And that's kind of the first thing when you're in your first year in an offense. I mean, some of those things are going to happen. So I'm not really blaming him too much, but they got to get better if they want to win some of these games against some of these better. I'm not going to say the Broncos have a good defense in the secondary, in my opinion. I just think pass rush wise, I think the Raiders are going to face better teams who are going to be able to get home with 4 a little bit. So it's going to be interesting to see how this guy does this next couple weeks against some better pass rushes and see how Jimmy handles that. But yeah, the Raiders are going to have to play better on offense. They got to find a way to run the ball and get some of this game going because they only have 4.7 yards per play. It's not going to cut it. But Day one. We'll see how this goes going forward. Hope you guys enjoyed this. Hit the subscribe button. Subscribe. I'm out.